Hey guys, this is Harsha from LemWatch. In today's video, we are reviewing Sematext and answering one question. Is Sematext worth using in 2026? This video is for DevOps teams, SaaS founders, infrastructure engineers, agencies managing client systems, teams needing logs, uptime, and observability in one platform. If you are comparing Datadog, New Relic, Grafana, Betastack, or other monitoring tools, then the video helps you to decide key features like so first, what does Sematext actually do well? Full stack monitoring in one platform. Sematext combines infrastructure monitoring, log management, uptime monitoring, synthetic monitoring, real user monitoring, API monitoring, alerting, etc., all inside one system. That's one of the biggest strengths. You don't need five different tools. You can monitor servers, containers, APIs, websites, front end performance, logs, matrices together, which is very useful for operational visibility. Strong pricing plus easy setup. Another major advantage, pricing is much cheaper than many enterprise competitors. Sematext heavily positions itself as lower cost than Datadog and New Relic Sematext. It also supports open telemetry, Docker, Kubernetes, Slack, and pager duty alerts. And setup is surprisingly straightforward for technical teams. But when it comes to frustration, let's talk about frustration. UI can feel technical. Sematext is built heavily for engineers and DevOps teams, so non-technical users may find the dashboard overwhelming, too many observability concepts, steeper learning curve compared to lightweight uptime tools. This is not really a beginner-first monitoring platform. Less polished than some enterprise competitors, while powerful, Sematext sometimes feels less polished visually compared to Datadog, New Relic, Grafana Cloud, especially for enterprise reporting, executive dashboards, large-scale observability workflows. It's very functional, but not always the most visual refined experience. Comparison with competitors. Compared to competitors versus Datadog, Sematext is much cheaper, easier on infrastructure budgets, huge integration ecosystems. Versus Grafana. Grafana is extremely customizable, requires more setup. Sematext is simpler for teams wanting faster onboarding, monitoring plus logs together. Where does templates fits better? Now, this is where templates becomes interesting. Some teams don't want complex observability stacks, heavy dashboards, technical monitoring systems. They actually want, which is already there in LemWatch. They just want a fast setup, team-friendly monitoring, operational workflows, easier collaborations. That's where LemWatch becomes simpler for operational teams that are mainly care about website uptime, alerts, monitoring visibility, faster response handling without full DevOps complexity. The final verdict plus call to action goes like his Sematext was in 2026. Yes, especially for technical teams, DevOps, companies wanting logs, teams trying to reduce enterprise monitoring costs. But if your team prefers simpler operational monitoring, faster onboarding, less infrastructure complexity, then LemWatch may be the easier long term solution. Thanks for watching.